Hello, I am conducting a little bit of an experiment. So I live in the Southwest where it's hot as all get out, right? And I sweat even inside of my house sometimes. I'll be honest with you. When it's triple digits outside, it's kind of hard to beat the heat. And one of the things that I find particularly annoying is that my face gets so sweaty, which means that if I try to wear any face makeup or even eye makeup, really, it all just slides off. So I got a mini size of the Patrick Star One Size Secure the Sweat, the Dry Till Dawn Primer. So I have put that on my face. I basically put it all over my face. I specifically targeted my cheeks, my forehead, my upper lip, my lower lip, and like my chin, my lower lip, my chin, and the real piece de resistance for this test, I put it on this side of my neck. So what's that? That's my left side. So my right side has no primer on it and my left side does. So I have to leave the house. Not for anything really fancy, but I have to leave the house. I'm not going to put any makeup on because I just want to see if this makes a difference in like my face sweating or not. So yeah, I will report back. I should mention that I will have SPF on, but that's the only other thing that I will have on my face. And unfortunately, SPF doesn't help with the sweating. Full of comments already. So I just put on sunscreen. Today's sunscreen is the Cell Fusion C Laser UV sunscreen. I'm fairly certain that it's a chemical sunscreen. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. Anyway, I've used this sunscreen before, and the sunscreen is not the focus of this video. What I wanted to say was that when I was putting the sunscreen on and I had let the primer sit for at least a minute on my skin, probably a little bit more than a minute, but I had let the primer set. And when I was putting on my sunscreen, I did experience some pilling. Mostly when I was dragging my sunscreen down to my neck is when I started to see some pilling. I also did see a little bit of pilling around my nose, but I was able to, kind of smooth it out more or less. So it's not awful, but I wanted to report that. All right, so final thoughts on the One Size Dry Till Dawn, the Sweat Mattifying Primer. Is it mattifying? I don't know if it's mattifying, but the Dry Till Dawn Primer. All right, so it is the next day, but when I used it yesterday, I will say that I did sweat a little bit, okay? I'm not gonna lie, but I did not sweat nearly as much as I would have. And it was triple digits outside, so that's pretty awesome. I only have the mini because, I wasn't sure if I would like it, all that stuff, right? But I think that, especially like going out at night, because I'm not really sure how well it does layered underneath things. I'd have to try it with makeup. Maybe it does better with makeup instead of just a sunscreen, but I mean, sunscreen is kind of a non-negotiable because I need to protect my skin. But I would definitely say for nighttime going out, this is a must-have. Even if it's not super hot outside, if you're like me and you're just a sweaty girl in general, definitely helped me from sweating so much. Again, there was like a little bit on my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, but I mean, when it's like 100+ degrees outside, I don't think you can avoid it really that much. But yeah, overall, highly recommend. It was definitely definitely worth it. It is a little bit on the pricey side. I think the mini is like $15, which I know, right? But I'm pretty sure the bigger size is like 35, 40 bucks at Sephora. Somewhere around that. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, when I run out of this, I will be getting the bigger size. So thanks for watching. Bye. And side note, because I totally forgot, I did not notice a difference between the left side of my neck and the right side of my neck in terms of sweatiness. So that little bit of the experiment didn't really do anything. But like I said, my face was definitely almost powder fresh. I tell you what, Bobby. All right, bye.